to me then?
Well, I was going to be understanding about the gas prices. I wasn't going to force you to have a baby right away so that we could save some money. But I don't like his attitude about Buster. Buster is...
I'm sorry, no.
Buster was here first.
I promise you.
Buster is my primary relationship.
I promise you I will not take Buster out in the back shed and put my hands around his neck and squeeze it till his eyes pop out of his skull. I won't do that. I promise.
Did your voice just change?
No.
I'm not used to hearing that.
It's the albuterol. It has an effect. See? Angie, come over here.
No, you're kind of scaring me with that voice. I don't like it.
Maybe I should go out for a drive or something.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I will.
Goodbye.
Thank you for letting me in, Sheriff.
Of course.
I know I was pretty mysterious on the phone, but now that you're ensconced here in your office, I might as well tell you. I'm the man you're looking for, Cat Scratch.
The poster just had a silhouette, but it matches yours perfectly.
Yes, I always stand in profile.
Awfully bold of you to show up here at my office, Scratch.
Yes, well, I figure if you're going to devote your life to tracking me down, we might as well become acquainted. You know why I like to wrangle cats, Sheriff?
I can't imagine.
Well, you see, I always thought of cats...
Easy on the mahogany. It's a new desk.
I always thought of cats as the soul of a person. And all the cats in the town, you see, the soul of the town. Get the cats, get the soul. And so I go from town to town. I establish myself in the park with a bunch of cans of Purina. I sit there. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months. Once it took years. But I befriend the cats. And then I bring them into the gang. You see, once I have stolen the soul of the town, there's nothing to keep me from stealing everything else.
For someone so wrapped up in the idea of souls, you seem rather soulless yourself.
Oh, yes. Perhaps that's true, Sheriff. Perhaps I am soulless. But perhaps it's not my fault either. Perhaps it's tough to maintain a soul after you've been kidnapped, locked in a trunk, driven away,
No.
horribly mutilated.
Ah!
You never thought you'd see the mayor's son again, did you, Sheriff?
Little Jimmy.
Don't call me that! Little Jimmy died in the trunk of that car. I am Cat Scratch.
No. I'm sorry I failed you that day, but don't you see you don't have to lead a life of crime?
You didn't look very hard for me, Sheriff.
I got busy.
Got busy, did you? Yes, I got busy too, being tied up and beaten, held for ransom and dumped in a river, washed downstream into the sewers, through the sewer pipes into the reservoir, and almost dumped on a Tuesday recycling day. But I escaped. Oh yes, I escaped, scarred and burned and recycled as I am. I escaped, and I found this, and I bought this at a Save Mart. And I became your nemesis.
You think you had You think you're the only person who had it hard?
Oh, you're not going to compare your little white bread story to mine, are you?
I tried to investigate your whereabouts. Your father, the mayor of Tulsa. He was in my office every other Tuesday. Have you found him yet? Have you found him yet? And I look him in the eyes and say, no. No, I haven't found him. It was a major bummer. Finally, it got so bad, I was forced to resign in disgrace and come here. Here, of all places, where I thought I'd finally be rid of you. Where I could stop hearing the echoes of your muffled grunts in the trunk of that car. Ah! Which have haunted my dreams every night.
You know, the only thing that's kept me alive all of those years while I was a prisoner in that horrible house? The thought of one day finding you. And one day, slowly grabbing your throat, pulling you close to me, and maybe ripping out your aorta, down through the throat, and back up through the neck, and devouring it.
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be.
And if you set one paw out of line, I'll catch you and bring you to justice. I can see now in your eyes, Jimmy, it's too late for you. Why, when you initially confessed, I thought, this is perfect. I'll bring him back to his father. But I see that it's too late for you now. You're just a mangy stray. Why, the mayor of Tulsa would never want you back. Not in his city.
One more cat to woo into my cat cult. Little Buster. And once he's mine, the soul of this town shall be in my pocket, and then your time shall come. Guard well your aorta.
Guard well your mangy coat.
Mine was better.
Damn, he's right.
Well, Mary, you were looking at the new deputy.
So proud of you. I knew you could do it. So does this come with a pay raise, any perks?
I didn't establish any of that. I'm happy to finally get some respect.
Jeb, you need to stick up for yourself. Might have the time.
Deputy. Jeb.
Deputy Jeb, you need to stick up for yourself. You need to go there and say, give me what I deserve.
Well, I don't know. It's hard living in the shadow of a sister like you. I mean, you own the biggest furniture
It's a furniture outlet store, okay?
furniture outlet store in the whole town.
You're just a deputy.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Do you think Dad would be proud of me if he was still around? Maybe if he knew I'd be a deputy, he would have walked out on us.
You know, I think Dad probably wouldn't be proud that you're a cop, but I'm proud of you, little bro.
Well, now that I'm deputy, I was thinking that I could walk the streets of this town and I could get those kids to stop picking on me and sticking all those notes on my back while I walk by.
Oh, you still have a couple.
Oh. I do not have one of those. Mine is good size.
Listen, Jeb, I'm proud of you for being deputy, but I don't know what's happening to all my furniture here. Come here, look at this.
I don't know what you're talking about. The showroom looks immaculate to me, Mary.
Look, cat scratches. Look at that.
Wait, no.
It's ruining all my furniture, and this one too. See?
checked your safe.
Joe, it's empty.
No. Oh,
That was everything I had. That was everything we had.
the cat scratch. That's the calling card. I knew we should have done regular deposits to the bank instead of keeping it all in that safe.
Dad always told us to not trust banks.
I'm sorry, but I'm the deputy now, and I know the sheriff, and we are gonna get your money back, Mary.
Thank you for letting me in, ma'am. I'm sorry. It's so crazy that my car broke down on the deserted road and I needed to use a phone. It's such a cliched reason for knocking on a stranger's door.
Well, it's right there. Go ahead and make your
Well,
call.
thank you very much. Well, is that your cat?
Oh, yes, that's Buster.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful cat.
Well, thank you. Are you a cat man?
Oh, yes, I am. They call me Catmandu.
Well, maybe a stranger, but if you're a cat man, then I know you're a good man.
Oh, well, thank you very much. What? No, hold your cat, I couldn't.
I'm very particular about who holds Buster.
I don't suppose you'd let me hold Buster. I have a way with cats. Why, look at Buster. He's looking right at me like he knows me.
Well, that's unusual. He usually doesn't go to other people.
Oh, there
he
we
likes
are.
you. Well,
That's a lovely, lovely cat.
don't you need to make her...
Angie? Angie? Ah, Angie! What are you doing behind the sofa?
Buster!
What happened?
The man! He came in, he said he needed to use the phone. I'm bleeding.
You let a man in the house? Who was he?
He was Kathmandu. He took Buster! He took Buster! We gotta find Buster!
Wait, a man came in here and took Buster?
Yeah!
Oh no! Well, shit happens. Are you okay? You're bleeding. You're bleeding. Let me get you a wet rag.
You are not the man I married, I tell you.
Here, just put this on your head.
No! Leave me alone. My love of my life, my primary person, who's a cat, is gone. And you are clearly relieved and happy.
Well, Angie.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not the man you married.
That's what I've been telling you. No! No, no, no! No! Because I am the zombie killer!
I've heard of you, zombie killer.
Yeah.
The lord of my people. I've heard tales about you for centuries on Galaxia 5 and Gamma 4. You are a pathetic human, and you cannot defeat me.
I am the zombie killer! I've been training for centuries!
I am centuries old, and I have been training for that many years. Yeah! I see you don't have
All right.
the infamous weapon.
I do.
Huh?
I didn't want to use it on you because I loved you as a human.
And I loved you, Angie. This person did, with whose body I have taken over.
Buster's urine.
And so it begins.